Today we will discuss about cell cycle and its regulation. So what is cell cycle? Cell cycle is a series of events that take place leading to its division and duplication. That means duplication means there will be replication of DNA and forming its copy, and there will be separation of there will be formation of furrow or cleavage in the cytoplasm, and there will be formation of two daughter cell, that is division and duplication. So cell cycle, they are series of events, okay, series of events that take place leading to its division and duplication. Cell division is a vital process by which zygote develops into mature organism, and also by this process renewal of some cells like blood, skin, hair also occurs. Some cells constantly growing throughout the cycle, as for example skin, and some cells don't grow and divide once they permanently differentiated. That means once they become mature, they don't divide. Example is nerve cell or neuron. A typical cell cycle in eukaryotic is composed of 4 main phases, that is G1, S, G2 and M, and there is also another phase named G0, and in this G1, S and G2, these 3 phases together is called interphase or preparatory phase, okay. And M phase consists of karyokinesis and cytokinesis, and among karyokinesis there is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and at the last there is cytokinesis, that means separation of the cytoplasm. So cell cycle has these 4 main phases, that is G1, M, G2, G1, S, G2 and M. So you can see this is G1 stage, then S, then G2, and this is M phase or mitotic phase. Among the M phase there is mitosis and cytokinesis. In mitosis there is prophase, prometaphase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and there is cytokinesis. So next, coming to the G0 phase. G0 phase, it is quiescent phase, that means it is a resting phase where cell temporarily or permanently exit the active cell cycle causing division. The cells are metabolically active, but there is no division, there is no proliferation. Cells remains metabolically active, often exiting after mitosis due to lack of growth factor, nutrient scarcity, or to undergo differentiation. Example is nerve and cardiac cell. They remains in G0 phase forever, but because once they reach the maturity, they never divide again. There are some other cells. They go under temporarily. They stay temporarily at G0 phase, and they can again re-enter into the G1 phase in response of stimulation by mitogens induced by normal cell turnover or injury. So if a cell is in the G0 phase, then it can remain in the G0 for rest of the life, or it can again enter into the G1 phase, okay. Now coming to the next phase, that is G1. G1 means growth phase or gap phase 1. Gap phase means gap between 2 M phase, okay. This is the first gap, that's why it is called G1. G1 or growth phase 1. Cell enters G1 phase either from preceding M phase or from G0 phase. ওই যে G0 phase এ বললাম, one can একটা type হয় যারা permanently stay in G0, আর একটা হয় they can re-enter. So the M phase, G1 phase, cell can come from M phase or from G0 phase. The biosynthetic activity which slowed down in M phase resumes at high rate in G1 phase. It is called growth phase. What happens here? There is synthesis of many protein, that means they are required for the next phase, that is S phase. What happens in the X phase? There is replication of DNA. So replication of DNA requires lots of protein, okay. So these all types of protein are synthesized in this G1 phase, and also there is amplification of some cell organelle like ribosome, mitochondria, and there is grow in the size of the cell, okay. So duration of G1 phase is approximately 11 hours. In this phase, cell decides either to replicate or exit from the cell cycle. So in the G1 phase, there will be mainly synthesis of protein, which will be required in the next S phase, and also there will be amplification of cell organelle like ribosome, mitochondria, and there is growth of the cell. Okay, this is G1 phase. Next, coming to S phase. S phase, S name because of synthesis, replication of DNA. Okay, S phase commences with the start of DNA synthesis. Entire DNA is replicated once. Remember, the replication will take place only once, one time. Low activity of gene expression and protein synthesis. In this phase, the transcription and translation rate is very low. That means there is a low amount of protein synthesis, except there is synthesis of histone. What is histone? Histone কোথায় দেখা যায়? Component of nucleosome. There is a histone octamer, and the DNA strands they are turn around the histone octamer. Okay, so this histone protein only, this is an exception, only histone protein is synthesized in this phase, but synthesis of any other type of protein is very low rate, So RNA synthesis and translation is very low, and histone is synthesized in this phase. Duration is approximately 8 to 10 hours. Coming to the next phase, that is G2. After successful completion of the S phase, the cell enters into the G2 phase. In this phase, there is synthesis of lots of amount of protein and lipid, and cell growth also occurs. And also there is repair of double strand DNA break. During and after replication, the double strand break accumulates in the cell that must be repaired before crossing to G2 M checkpoint. That means before entering to the M phase. Duration is 4 to 6 hours. So in G2 phase also there is synthesis of lots of protein and lipid, and also cell growth. And here also if there is any break in the double strand DNA, then the repair will also take place, and further cell may be stopped for some time, and before crossing G2M checkpoint, the break of double strand DNA must be repaired. Okay, so duration is 4 to 6 hours. Now coming to the M phase. M phase is, it consists mitosis and cytokinesis. Mitosis we have already discussed, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase, and at the last it is cytokinesis. So what happens in the prophase? There is condensation of chromosome and developing bipolar spindle. Then in prometaphase, there is the nuclear envelope fragment. That means the nuclear envelope has been ruptured. So there will be fragment of nuclear envelope, and there is polar microtubule. And in the metaphase, the chromosomes will align at the equator of the spindle. Ekdom middle e at the equator of the spindle. And in anaphase, the chromatid will start moving, separated chromatid being pulled towards the pole. In the telophase, they reaches at the pole. And in the cytokinesis, there is formation of the furrow or cleavage, so that the two daughter cell can be separated. So this is the M phase. So cell cycle, that is a cyclical event that occurs into the cell. So there is a regulation of the cell cycle. So why we need regulation? Why regulation is needed? Regulation is important because the regulation of the cell cycle, it ensures that cell divides only when it is necessary. And এই নয় যখন তখন cell division হয়ে গেল, only when there is external and internal signal, then only cell will divide. And also in right order. Right order means at first there is G1, then S, then G2, then M. So the cell cycle will follow this order. Additionally, it ensures that each new cell receives the correct number of chromosomes, maintaining the stability of the organism's genetic information. It also prevents passing of any damaged DNA. That means if there is break in the single strand or double strand, then it must be repaired. Okay. So that's why cell cycle regulation is very important. So to regulate the cell cycle, there are some checkpoints. Okay, in the checkpoints, what cell do? They we see that whether the condition of the cell is correct or not. If there is any wrong or any faulty condition, then they must be repaired, or if repair is impossible, then there will be apoptosis. What is apoptosis? Death of programmed cell death. Okay. So there are some checkpoints. In these checkpoints, we have to check whether the condition of the cell is correct or not. Okay. So what are checkpoints? A checkpoint is a stage in eukaryotic cell at which the cell examines internal and external signals and decides whether or not to move forward with division. The important checks occurs in 4 stages, that is at G1 S transition, then inside the S phase, that means intra-S, and then G2M boundary, and at last mitotic checkpoint. Among them, G1 checkpoint, it is most complicated and strictly regulated. So these are the checkpoints if this is a cell cycle. Okay, you can see at the G1S boundary, this is G1, this is S. So at the G1S boundary, there is a checkpoint called G1 checkpoint. Then second, this is in S phase. So this is intra-S checkpoint within S phase. Now another checkpoint is G2M border. This is G2, end of G2 and beginning of M. So G2M border, and this is M phase checkpoint. It is also called spindle assembly checkpoint. This is also called spindle assembly checkpoint, SAC. This is inside the M phase. So these are the checkpoints. So we will read one by one. So there are some molecules that is called cyclin CDK complex, cyclin dependent kinase complex. They are the molecule that helps in regulation of the cell cycle. So cell cycles are regulated by complexes of proteins called cyclin and cyclin dependent kinase. Cyclin dependent kinase, they are called catalytic unit because they are enzyme, and cyclins are the regulatory unit. So without cyclin dependent kinase cannot act. Cyclins are so named because their concentration fluctuates throughout the cycle due to synthesis and degradation. They are abruptly destroyed during mitosis by the process of ubiquitin proteasome pathway. Cyclin activates CDK which phosphorylates specific substrate. So cyclin, concentration of cyclin fluctuates throughout the cycle. That means sometimes its concentration rises and sometimes falls. You can see this is the graph x-axis. Along the x-axis there is different phase of the cell cycle, that is G1, S, G2 and M, and along the y-axis there is concentration of the cyclin. There is cyclin D. Cyclin D start rising at the G1 phase and then falls into mitosis phase at the end of the mitosis. This is cyclin E. Cyclin E, it rises maximum level at the G1S boundary. This is G1S boundary, so reaches maximum level at G1S boundary. Then cyclin A, it starts rising from S phase and also reaches its maximum level in G2 phase. So cyclin A can be seen in both S and G2 phase, and cyclin B, the concentration rises at the M phase. So cyclin B is the cyclin of M phase. Okay. So you can see the concentration is fluctuating throughout the cycle. That's why the name is cyclin. So cyclins are named as cyclin A, B, C, D, E, etc. and cyclin dependent kinase as cyclin dependent kinase 1, 2, 3, 4. So around 10 types of cyclin and 8 different types of cyclin dependent kinase has been discovered. So mechanism of action. Cyclin dependent kinase, they are kinases. These are the enzyme that phosphorylates, that means attaches phosphate group to a specific target protein. The attached phosphate group acts like a switch, making the target protein more or less active. When a cyclin attaches to a CDK, that means cyclin dependent kinase, it has two important effects. It activates the CDK as a kinase, but it also directs CDK to a specific set of target protein. For example, G1S cyclin sends CDK to the S phase target, that means promoting DNA replication, while M phase cyclin, it sends CDKs to M phase targets, making the nuclear membrane breakdown. Nuclear envelope jeta breakdown hoy setake promote kore. So these cyclins, they pushes the cell to the next phase. Different cyclin and CDK acts in various combination at specific point. Various combination mane cyclin D will bind with CKD 4 and 6. Cyclin E will bind with CKD2, cyclin A bind with CKD2, cyclin A bind with CKD1 and cyclin B bind with CKD1. So there are various combinations they can bind with cyclins. So cyclin activates CDK, which phosphorylate specific protein involved in the cell cycle. Without binding the cyclin, the CDKs are inactive. That means without binding with cyclin, CDKs are nothing. They cannot work. So this is our cyclin CDK complex. Now coming to the checkpoint. There are 4 checkpoints. First is G1 checkpoint regulation. G1 checkpoint regulation, it determines if conditions are favorable for division, checking the cell size, nutrients and also DNA integrity. DNA integrity can also be checked in S phase and also in G2 phase. G1, S and G2 in 3 phases, the DNA integrity should be checked. If the external and internal environment is not favorable, the cell will not undergo division and are arrested in G1 phase. The arrest is mediated by RB protein. RB protein ki re? RB protein? Retinoblastoma protein. Retinoblastoma protein. So RB protein is important for G1 checkpoint regulation. RB protein can come as a short note. RB protein, retinoblastoma protein. So why the name is retinoblastoma? Because it was first isolated from a patient of retinoblastoma. That means cancer of retina, cancer arising from retina. It is a oncosuppressor gene, oncosuppressor. It is a cell cycle regulator. It binds to and inactivates the E2F. That is E2F kire porechish to E2F elongation factor 2, a transcription factor. Thus RB inhibits cell cycle at G1 phase. But in control cell cycle, cyclin D levels rise in the late G1 phase. The cyclin D inactivates RB, which is separated from elongation factor 2. This is the normal mechanism to overcome the G1 arrest by RB. So what happens in the normal cell? The RB, that is retinoblastoma protein, that binds with elongation factor 2. So elongation factor 2 is not free. So it cannot act as a transcription factor. That means there is no transcription. But when there is increased level of cyclin D in the late G1 phase, cyclin D will inactivate retinoblastoma, inactivate by phosphorylation. So inactivation of retinoblastoma, that means retinoblastoma will release the elongation factor 2. So now elongation factor 2 is free, so it will participate in the transcription. So cell is ready to go into the next phase. Transcription hole ki hobe? There will be synthesis of protein which is required for DNA synthesis. So now cell is ready to go into the S phase. This is a normal mechanism. But there are such viruses like SV40, HSV and HPV. They produce some antigen. The antigen will combine with retinoblastoma protein and RB protein cannot inhibit cell cycle. Tale cell cycle inhibition hobe na, so there will be uncontrolled cell division or uncontrolled there will be cell cycle. So continuous cell division and it will lead to cancer. So this is the mechanism what I have told. Normally RB protein binds with transcription factor and inactivates it, thus blocks the transcription and prevents cell from entering into next phase. Cyclin D CDK4 and cyclin D CDK6 complex in the middle of G1 phase and cyclin E CDK2 complex in the late G1 phase, they phosphorylate RB. Phosphorylation of RB means inactivation of RB. So it will not bind with elongation factor 2 anymore. So free elongation factor, this will activate transcription of several genes like histone, DNA replication protein, etc. So there will be transition from G1 to S. So it pushes cell from G1 to S. So this is the mechanism of retinoblastoma protein. বোঝা গেছে, বুঝতে পেরেছিস retinoblastoma protein? এটা কিন্তু পরীক্ষায় আসবে। দেখ এটাতে ক্লিয়ার বোঝা যাবে। এটা নরমাল কন্ডিশন। In normal condition, retinoblastoma is bind with elongation factor 2. If there is cyclin and CDK, concentration of cyclin and CDK rises inside the cell in the G1 phase, then it will phosphorylate. That means it will attach phosphate group with RB protein. So RB protein will be inactive. So the elongation factor will not bind with RB factor. মানে ভাব RB factor এর এনার্জি চলে গেছে, মানে কোনো এনার্জি নেই, সো সেজন্য ইলংগেশন ফ্যাক্টরকে আর বাইন্ড করে রাখতে চাইছে না, রিলিজ করে দিয়েছে, ঠিক আছে। সো ইলংগেশন ফ্যাক্টর ইজ নাও ফ্রি। তাহলে ফ্রি ইলংগেশন ফ্যাক্টর কি করবে, will take part into the transcription, okay, will enter inside the nucleus and will take part into the transcription. So there will be synthesis of lots of protein, and these protein are required for DNA synthesis. That means they will be required in the next S stage. তাহলে সমস্ত protein is ready, so there is a signal that you can proceed into the S phase. So the cell will go from G1 to S phase. So this is the normal phenomenon. এবার কি হবে, if there is virus like SV40, HPV, they will produce some antigen, some tumor antigen, then they will combine with retinoblastoma protein. Then retinoblastoma protein cannot inhibit cell cycle. সেল সাইকেল যে ইনহিবিশনটা করছিল, ইলংগেশন ফ্যাক্টর 2 কে যে আটকে রাখছিল, সেটা করতে পারবে না। মানে ইলংগেশন ফ্যাক্টর সবসময়ই ফ্রি হয়ে থাকছে। সবসময় ফ্রি মানে কিছু, যে সবসময়ই প্রোটিন তৈরি করছে, সবসময় প্রোটিন তৈরি করছে, মানে G1 থেকে S হতেই থাকছে, তো সাইকেল কখনো স্টপ হচ্ছে না, ঠিক আছে। সো দ্যাটস ওয়াই দিস কন্ডিশন ইজ কল্ড ক্যান্সার। ওকে, বোঝা গেছে, বুঝতে পেরেছিস তো? সো উই হ্যাভ কমপ্লিটেড রেটিনোব্লাস্টোমা প্রোটিন, দ্যাট মিন্স G1 চেকপয়েন্ট। সো ইন দ্য G1 চেকপয়েন্ট কি চেক করতে হবে? DNA is okay, enough resource for cell replication, that means the protein, all the proteins for S phase is produced or not, build enough proteins, is environment is okay. If the signal is yes, then it will proceed from G1 to S phase. Now coming to intra S phase checkpoint. Okay, এবার S phase এসে এখানে চেকিং হবে। There is an intra S phase checkpoint regulation. It turns off CDK if DNA is damaged or other replication stress is present. Replication of damaged DNA is stopped. Double strand DNA, DNA damage can be double strand or single strand. দুটো স্ট্যান্ডে ব্রেক হয়েছে এরকম হতে পারে, কিংবা একটা স্ট্যান্ড ড্যামেজ হয়েছে এরকমও হতে পারে। সো if there is double strand DNA damage, that will be detected by ATM. It is a protein. The full form of ATM is ataxia telangiectasia mutant, ATM. So double strand DNA damage is detected by ATM, and single strand damage is detected by ATR. ATR means ATM and RAD3 related. These are the protein. তোরা ATM আর ATR মনে রাখলেই হবে। So double strand damage is detected by ATM, single strand damage is detected by ATR. So ATM, ATR, they will phosphorylate and activate checkpoint kinases like CHK1 and CHK2. ATM will activate CHK2 and ATR will activate CHK1. That একটা জিনিস মনে রাখা যেতে পারে, double strand DNA means 2, and double strand DNA ATM and CHK2, this is 2, and single strand DNA, that is 1, that means ATR CHK1. Okay, so ATM and ATR will activate CHK1 and CHK2. So upon activation of CHK1 and CHK2, they will cause degradation of CDC25A phosphatase. So decrease CDC25A phosphatase, this will inhibit cyclin A and cyclin E and cyclin A, which are required for firing new replication origin, thus causing S phase progression. তাহলে কি হলো ব্যাপারটা, if there is damage in single strand and double strand DNA, তাহলে কি হবে, ATM আর ATR activate হয়ে যাবে। ATM আর ATR, they will phosphorylate CHK1 and CHK2. CHK1 and CHK2, they will cause degradation of CDC25A. So CDC25A, amount of CDC25A will be decreased, so it will inhibit cyclin A and cyclin E and cyclin A, and this will cause S phase progression. এটা দেখ তাহলে বুঝতে পারবি। DNA damage, single strand and double strand, there will be ATM and ATR. So there will be activation of CHK1 and CHK2. So CHK1, this will inactivate CDC25A. So the CDC25A, this causes activation of CDK, but the inactivation, here is inactivation, so whole pathway will be inactivation. দেখ এখানে আরেকটা ছবি আছে, দেখ, there is double strand break and ATM will be activated, and there is single strand break, ATR will be activated. So ATM, this will further activate CHK2, and this will inactivate CDC25. So inactivation of cyclin AE, so inactivation of this, ওরা যে সেল সাইকেলটা চেক করছিল সেটা inactivation হয়ে যাচ্ছে। So there will be stop of the cell cycle, and also ATR will inactivate CHK1, there will be activation of CHK1, there will be inactivation of CDC25, then inactivation of CDK1 and cyclin B, and this will inhibit this G2M checkpoint. So G2M, now coming to the G2M checkpoint regulation. তাহলে কি হলো S phase এ? S phase এ হলো if there is break in the single strand and double strand, then the cell cycle will be stopped, because we have to repair this damage of the DNA. ठीक है? If the damage of the DNA repair is not possible, then cell will undergo into apoptosis. Coming to G2 checkpoint regulation, it ensures that DNA has replicated properly and undamaged before mitosis. The complex is cyclin B and CDK1 is essential for advancing to M phase. If damage is present, this complex is inhibited, preventing mitosis. Cyclin B and CDK1 complex involved in regulation of G2 checkpoint. The complex is also known as maturation promoting factor. After synthesis and assembly into cytoplasm, it remains inactive. Phosphorylation of cyclin B occurs just prior to G2M checkpoint. Phosphorylated cyclin B and CDK1 is inactive inside the nucleus. It undergoes dephosphorylation catalyzed by phosphatase to become active. Now they cause activation of several protein associated with mitosis. That means formation of bipolar spindle, breaking of nuclear envelope, which promotes G2M transition. That means G2 checkpoint regulation is mainly done by cyclin B and CDK1 complex. So in the G2 checkpoint, what we have to check, DNA has correctly replicated or not, DNA replication is complete or not, and there is enough protein or not enough protein for next M phase, that is the spindle formation. That means the nuclear envelope protein, they are enough or not. So next coming to P53 tumor suppressor protein. P53, it acts both in G1 and G2 checkpoint. Okay, P53, this is the name because it is a protein with 53 kilodalton size. The protein has half-life of 5 to 10 minutes and it is located on chromosome number 17. It inhibits cell division, allowing them to repair. If damage is extensive and repair is not possible, then P53 directs the cell to apoptosis. About 50% of human cancer is associated with tumor suppressor, P53 tumor suppressor protein mutation. It is also called guardian of the genome. So what is the mechanism of action? P53 level increases in response to DNA damage. It is a transcription factor. P53 protein binds with DNA, which in turn stimulates another gene to produce a protein called P21. P21, it is a transcription factor, so it binds with the DNA region and it stimulates the production of P21 protein. P21 that binds and inhibits cyclin E and cyclin D complexes, which leads to block in phosphorylation of retinoblastoma protein. So the cell cannot pass through the next stage. P53 also arrests the G2M phase. P21 can inhibit cyclin B. তাহলে in the G1 phase এটা কি করছে? It inhibits P21 inhibits cyclin E and cyclin D, and in G2 phase P21 inhibits cyclin B. That's why P53 inhibits both G1 and G2 phase. But mutant P53 can no longer bind with DNA in a effective way. So এই যে inhibition গুলো করছে, the inhibitory power will be lost, so there will be uncontrolled cell division. That activation of P53, one is DNA damage and another is oncogenic activation, hypoxia, nutrient deficiency and oxidative stress. These all factors will activate P53 gene and they will produce P53 protein. So P53 protein will be produced, so it will produce the P21 protein. P21 protein, it will inhibit CDK2, and CDK2 inhibition of CDK2 that will inhibit retinoblastoma protein. So there will be cell cycle arrest. Cell cycle arrest, so that DNA should be repaired. But if it is not possible, then this pathway will be activated. This is the pathway of apoptosis. You will read details apoptosis in your next lecture class. So for this time being, just remember there will be some protein like BAX, and it will activate the BAX protein, and there will be release of cytochrome C, and there will be formation of apoptosome, and there will be caspase activation, and there are several steps inside this, and there will be final apoptosis or cell death. So P53 কি করবে? P53 at first it will try to repair the DNA or to repair the damage of the DNA. If not possible, then it will induce the apoptosis pathway. So it will produce P21. It will produce P21 protein. শুধু এটুকু মনে রাখ P21 তাহলেই হবে. The pathway is very complex. So activation of P53 protein, it will lead to formation of P21 protein. P21 protein will inhibit CDK2 and it will inhibit the RB protein. So cell cycle will be arrested so that it can take time for DNA repair. And if it is not possible, then it will follow the apoptotic pathway and there will be activation of BAX protein, there will be cytochrome C release, there will be apoptosis formation and caspase activation, and finally there will be apoptosis. This is the another cycle. Same একটু details এ আছে এখানে. DNA damage, there will be ATM ATR activation, this CHK1 CHK activation, this will lead to P53 activation. P53 activation means synthesis of P21, this will inhibit CDK2 and inhibition of the RB protein. So cell cycle will be stopped. It is same জিনিস, cell cycle arrest, either cell cycle arrest or apoptosis. Then coming to the M phase checkpoint. We have completed G1 checkpoint, then G2 checkpoint, intra-S phase checkpoint, then G2 checkpoint. Now it is M phase checkpoint. The another name of M phase checkpoint is spindle assembly checkpoint. It occurs during metaphase of mitosis to ensure that accurate chromosome segregation. It verifies that all sister chromatids are correctly attached to the spindle microtubule and aligned in the metaphase plate before allowing the transition to the anaphase. The chromosome, if chromosomes are not properly aligned, the regulatory protein like MAD2, BUBR1 inhibits the anaphase promoting complex. What is anaphase promoting complex? I am coming. Outcome, if it is successful, APC is activated, causing the degradation of cyclin B and securin, leading to sister chromatid separation. If it falls, the cell arrest or undergo apoptosis. তাহলে কি চেক করবে না এই ফেজে চেক করবে যে ক্রোমোজোমস আর প্রপারলি অ্যালাইনড অর নট। ওকে, there are some regulated, যদি অ্যালাইনড হয় প্রপারলি it is successful, then APC is activated, causing degradation of cyclin B and securin, leading to sister chromatid separation. If it fails, মানে এটা প্রপারলি যদি অ্যালাইন না থাকে, the cell arrest or undergo apoptosis. This is metaphase promoting factor, MPF. It is a typical cyclin, like a typical cyclin, it is M cyclin. It stays at low concentration for most of the time, but level increases as the cell approaches to G to M transition. তাহলে metaphase promoting factor, it is also a cyclin, it is called M cyclin. The concentration will be low for most of the time, but the level increases as the cell approaches at G to M transition. As M cyclin accumulates, it binds with CDKs already present in the cell, forming complexes, and it will induce the cell to enter into the M phase. Once this complex receives an additional signal like all clear confirming that the cell's DNA is intact, then they become active and set the events to M phase. DNA যদি intact থাকে তাহলে next phase এ ওরা enter করবে. The MPF complexes add phosphate tag to several different proteins in the nuclear envelope, resulting in the breakdown, and also activate targets that promote chromosome condensation and other M phase events. মানে মেটাফেজ প্রমোটিং ফ্যাক্টর অ্যাকচুয়ালি এম ফেজে যে সব অ্যাক্টিভিটি গুলো হয় সেগুলোকে প্রমোট করছে। অ্যাক্টিভিটি গুলো কি? এই যে ব্রেকডাউন নিউক্লিয়ার এনভেলপ ব্রেকডাউন হবে, তারপরে কি হবে ক্রোমোজোম এন্ড অলসো সাম আদার ইভেন্টস। দিস ইজ মেটাফেজ প্রমোটিং ফ্যাক্টর। এবারে মেটাফেজ প্রমোটিং ফ্যাক্টর লাইক আদার সাইক্লিন, ইট অলসো বি ডিগ্রেডেড, সো ডিগ্রেডেশন will be done by anaphase promoting complex. So metaphase promoting factor also triggers its own destruction by activating anaphase promoting complex, a protein complex that causes M cyclin to be destroyed starting in anaphase. The destruction of M cyclin pushes the cell out of mitosis, allowing the new daughter cell into G1 phase. The name of the pathway is ubiquitin proteasome pathway. The APC also causes destruction of the protein that holds the sister chromatid together, allowing them to separate in anaphase and move to opposite pole of the cell. তাহলে anaphase promoting complex এটা কি করে মেইনলি destruction of MPS, MPF, destruction of MPF, and the pathway, name of the pathway is ubiquitin proteasome pathway. So in the M phase we have to check that spindle fibers are properly formed or not, chromosomes are correctly oriented in the equator of the plate or not, all chromosomes are attached to the spindle fibers or not. এগুলো yes হলে তবে কি হবে, there will be separation of the two chromatid, and further there will be cytokinesis and formation of the two daughter cell. So these are the checkpoints of the cell cycle. Now coming to the CDK inhibitor. CDK inhibitor. There are some natural CDK inhibitor. The name of the CDK inhibitors are INK4 family. These are the column for the inhibitor, these are the column for CDK and cyclin CDK complex, and these are the column for name of the cycle. So there are INK4 family. INK4 family, the proteins are P15, 16, 18 and 19. They will inhibit CDK4 and CDK6, and the cell cycle is, arresting cell cycle is G1. Then CIP family and KIP family. There is P21. You already heard about P21. P21 K synthesis help করছে, P21 will be synthesized by, এখনই তো পড়লাম, P53 gene. Activation of P53 gene will lead to synthesis of P21 gene. So P21, P27 and P57, these are the CKD inhibitor. They will inhibit cyclin E CDK2 and cyclin A CDK2, and cell cycle will be arrested in G1, S and G2. CDK inhibitor কিন্তু question আছে. So CDK inhibitor, these are the natural CDK inhibitor. These proteins are seen in our body like P21, P27 দেখলি তো P21 আছে. So these are the natural, but we can make some artificial, we can synthesize some artificial CDK inhibitor that can be used as anti-cancer drug. Okay. So dysregulated cell division, aberrant cell proliferation are the hallmark of the cancer. Therefore, therapeutic agent that blocks cell division would be effective for cancer treatment. So CDK inhibitor, especially the ones that block the enzyme activity of CDK4 and CDK6. CDK4 আর CDK phase আছে রে, G1 phase, ঠিক আছে? বলেছিলাম না G1 phase is complex and under strictly control, এটা খুব important G1 phase. So enzyme activity of CDK4 and CDK6 that is present in G1 phase have been approved by FDA for the treatment of metastatic HR positive breast cancer, hormone receptor positive, HR positive মানে hormone receptor positive breast cancer. However, due to the non-selectivity and significant toxicity, most of the first generation CKD inhibitor, that is also called pan CKD inhibitor, they have not been approved. But first generation approved hoyni, but there are other generation drug, that is second generation and third generation, they have been approved. So approved CDK inhibitor, they are palbociclib, ribociclib, abemaciclib are common effective treatment for advanced breast cancer. এগুলো হলো FDA approved, এগুলোর side effect অতটা নেই. But first generation CDK inhibitor, they have lots of side effect. So CDK inhibitor, these are the natural CDK inhibitor, that is family না বলতে পারলেও এই নাম্বার তো বলতে পারবি, P15, 16, 18, 19. They will inhibit CDK4 and 6. They are from G1 phase. And family P21, 27 are P57. They block cyclin E CDK2 and cyclin A CDK2. They are of G1, S and G2. So these are the natural inhibitor. And the drug, name of the drug, they are palbociclib, ribociclib, abemaciclib are common effective treatment in advanced breast cancer. So these are the CKD inhibitor. Let's summarize the whole class. কি পড়লাম তাহলে বল? প্রথমে cell cycle. What are the stages of cell cycle? At first G1, S, G2, M. Then M can be further subdivided into prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase and cytokinesis. So there are some cell cycle checkpoints. So what are the checkpoints? G1S boundary, intra-S phase, G2M and then M. They are the checkpoints. Acha. The important molecule for cell cycle regulation, cyclin CDK complex. The name of the cyclin, why it is called cyclin? Because the concentration of this molecule fluctuates throughout the cycle. Sometimes it rises, sometimes it falls. It is degraded by ubiquitin proteasome pathway. So cyclins and CDKs. CDKs are the enzymes that is has catalytic activity. So without binding with cyclin, CDK cannot act. CDK is nothing without cyclin. So cyclins are denoted as A, B, C, D. Okay, cyclin A, B, C, D. And CDKs are denoted as CDK 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So cyclin CDK complex is very important. আচ্ছা ফেজ গুলো বল G1 G0 ফেজে एग्जांपल বল কোন সেল থাকে নার্ভ সেল থাকে তারপরে কার্ডিয়াক মাসেল সেল থাকে বোন সেলস থাকে ঠিক আছে these are the example of G0 phase then G1 ফেজে আমরা কি কি চেক করি কি চেক করতে হয় ওটা তো চেক পয়েন্ট বলছি সরি G1 ফেজে কি সিনথেসিস হয় protein for the S phase, that means for replication of the DNA, mainly protein synthesis হবে G1 phase এ তাছাড়াও কি হবে সেল অর্গানেলি যেমন তো রাইবোজোম মাইটোকন্ড্রিয়া এগুলোর অ্যাম্প্লিফিকেশন হবে নেক্সট কামিং টু S phase মানে রেপ্লিকেশন অফ DNA আর একটা হলো তো এক্সেপশন হলো হিস্টোন প্রোটিন হয় যদিও এখানে জিন এক্সপ্রেশন এন্ড প্রোটিন সিনথেসিস ইজ ভেরি লো বাট ওয়ান এক্সেপশন ইজ হিস্টোন এগুলো এমসিকিউ আসতে পারে ঠিক আছে এক্সেপশন ইজ হিস্টোন সেকেন্ড ইজ G2 phase G2 phase এ কি হবে প্রোটিন লটস অফ প্রোটিন এই প্রোটিন গুলো কোথায় কাজে লাগবে নেক্সট M ফেজে ঠিক আছে M ফেজে প্রোটিন গুলো কাজে লাগবে লটস অফ প্রোটিন লিপিড এন্ড সেল গ্রোথ আর এখানে কি হয় যে ডিএনএ ডাবল স্ট্র্যান্ড ইফ देयर इज एनी ব্রেক শুড বি রিপেয়ার্ড তাহলে G1 S G2 নাও M ফেজে তো এত ইম্পর্টেন্ট অ্যাক্টিভিটি হয় সেপারেশন অফ দা chromosome and there will be division of the cell and formation of the two daughter cell so these are the events of cell cycle after that cell cycle regulation so there is checkpoint at G1S during S G2M and mitotic that is spindle assembly checkpoint so G1 checkpoint important protein is retinoblastoma protein G1 checkpoint e ki check kora hobe is the cell is favorable for division or not okay and also we have to check the DNA integrity কারণ ওই DNA তো next phase এ গিয়ে replication হবে তো DNA যদি ঠিক না থাকে তাহলে there will be faulty replication so also we have to check the DNA integrity should be checked in 3 phases G1 S and also in G2 তিনটে ফেজেই চেক করা হয় ঠিক আছে কারণ একবার যদি M ফেজে ঢুকে যায় তাহলে কারেকশন করার কোনো উপায় থাকবে না so we have to check in G1 S or in G2 phase so main protein of the G1 checkpoint is retinoblastoma protein it is very important for your exam for short note mechanism of action নিশ্চয় বোঝা গেছে এই পিকচারটা দেখবে এটা খুব সোজা ঠিক আছে so retinoblastoma protein and elongation factor 2 these are important for G1 checkpoint then intra S phase checkpoint it is important molecules are ATR and ATM will be activated in the due to damage of double strand DNA and single strand DNA and there will be CHK1 CHK2 and it will inhibit CDC25 so ATM ATR CHK1 CHK2 then CDC25 then G2 checkpoint এখানে ইম্পর্টেন্ট কিছু নেই ওই ডিএনএ ইন্টিগ্রিটিটা এখানে দেখা হয় মেইনলি the complex cyclin B and CDK1 then P53 it acts both in G1 and G2 checkpoint it is called guardian of the genome it is called guardian of the genome acha P53 it is present in 50% of all cancer associated with P53 mutation আচ্ছা P53 acts via একটা স্টেপ at least বলবি কি করে নেক্সট স্টেপ কি হলো অ্যাক্টিভেশন অফ P53 it will leads to increased synthesis of which protein P21 at least এই স্টেপটা বলবি বাকি তোদের বলার দরকার নেই কিন্তু P21 নামটা করিস ঠিক আছে so P53 is a protein that binds with DNA which stimulates another gene to produce a protein called P21 so activation of P53 will activate or will increase the synthesis of P21 ঠিক আছে so this is the pathway P53 will activate P21 it will inhibit CDK2 it will inhibit retinoblastoma and cell cycle arrest so that damage of DNA can be repaired if repair is not possible or DNA damage is very extensive then cell will undergo apoptosis. There will be Bax, activation of Bax and cytochrome C release. There will be apoptosis formation, caspase activation, and there will be apoptosis. So either repair the cell or go through the apoptosis. Okay, this is the action of the p53. So next is M phase checkpoint. M phase checkpoint e ki ache? Metaphase promoting factor. Metaphase promoting factor ki? It is a cyclin. It is the M cyclin. M cyclin, levels of M cyclin remains low in the most of the cycle, but it increases when cell approaches G2 M transition. And anaphase promoting complex. What is anaphase promoting complex? It is responsible for destruction of metaphase promoting factor by ubiquitin proteasome pathway. And M phase checkpoint e ki dekha jay? The spindle fiber has properly formed or not, chromosomes are correctly oriented at the equator plate or not, all chromosome attached to the spindle fiber or not, because it ensures the separation of the chromosome, jate thik thak separation hoy, thik ache, equal amount e. So last is CDK inhibitor. These are the natural CDK inhibitor. P15, 16, 18 and 19, this will inhibit G1 stage, and P21, 27 and 57, they will inhibit G1S and also G2. And there are some drugs, okay, there are some drugs like at least একটা নামও বলিস, প্যালবোসিসিব, প্রথমটাই বলিস প্যালবোসিসিব, একটা বলতে পারলে যথেষ্ট। So these are the CDK inhibitor. কিছু জিজ্ঞাসা আছে কারো?